And we back. Episode 21. Prime time. Got my man Terrance Bennett. T Entertainment. He has a podcast too. Live on Rite Now Radio tonight. What time is it?
Rite Now Radio.
Rite Now Radio. We going live. Yeah. Yeah, so we got a lot of good NBA Finals games going on right now. Very excited. So, who you think will win it all this year? Who you got? You think the Lakers gonna pull it out? You think Jimmy Butler gonna take the Heat to the championship? What you thinking, man?
Man, that's a tough one. You know, I like the late show, man. Jimmy Buckets, man, it's unpredictable. It can go either way. It can go either way, man. But I like to see the late show, take it. Honestly, man. Brian, he getting later in his career. I want to win as much as possible. So AD showing a different AD right now, man. I think Dylan Brooks can fire them all up, man. So it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be competitive, man. It's gonna be real competitive. But definitely, I like to see the late show take it.
Yeah, man. I'm like you. I've been a LeBron fan. Even before he came in the NBA, like I said, he getting older now. I want to see him, win as much as possible before he retire, And like I said, AD finally stepped up, and I'm glad to see him back playing at the at that level. And man, they got some young guys around them, but see, Golden State still efficient, man. They can knock down shots. They stretch the floor well. But they show the Lakers showed how they did last night. They can win it.
Definitely. Like I said, it's unpredictable, man. You don't know who could take it. It could be Golden State, Miami, Lakers. It could take either one.
Man,
it's gonna be a good series, I tell you that.
Yeah, and two, man, Philly finally they had me believe in them now. Because at first I was like, they're a second round team, and how Philly is, man. They're a second round team, and they done. But the way they played the other night, I said, okay, James, big game, James.
Yeah.
So man, you're right, man.
They doing their thing, man.
And man, Sacramento really opened my eyes up. I was like, I ain't seen Sac do that since Chris Webber and Mike Bibby days back in the day, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of eye openers. So it can go either way. It can go either way, man. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
That's the way I like it, man. It's kind of like March Madness in a way. Everybody balling. That's exciting for me. But tell me, man, did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I played basketball when I was younger, but I took more of a liking to football. I played football throughout high school, and I ain't played in the college level, but I got a love for the game. I love the game still to this day, man. So football was my main love, but basketball was fun too. So I couldn't do baseball, man. That ball's coming too fast, man. I couldn't do it.
I had trouble with that baseball myself. I only played 2 years growing up, but it was an experience. I played second and third base, but I could hit that ball easy. I could always kick.
I ain't play at all, man. I saw that my brother played, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, couldn't do it. That ball like it hurt.
Man, so what inspired you to start the podcast anyway? Tell us real quick, what's your what's your main topic about?
I talk about sports, man. Sometimes I get people want to talk about just life stuff, man, like mental health and things like that. But I mainly tackle on sports. Everybody got a take on sports, whether it's doctors, lawyers, comedians, actors, everybody, man. I had a few celebrities on, so everybody got a like in the sports, man. I don't really know anybody that don't like sports, man. That's why I really do it. It's fun.
I hate to judge people, but you say you don't like any sports. I tend to give you the side eye. I'm kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of weird if a man don't watch sports though. I kind of like side eye, man.
I'm like, bro, you don't like soccer? You don't like shoot pool? Anything? Like
tennis or something.
Yeah, like you don't like to play catch? Anything, bro?
Throw sticks or something. You gotta do something, man.
Bro, you don't have no yo-yo? You know what I'm talking
about? Something active, man. You gotta do something.
Yeah. I got my boy Rite Now Radio. So You know, man, tell us, who did you interview from Alabama State? I saw it was one of the old coaches.
Man, I can't think of his name right now, man. But
Okay.
he one of the coaches. Yeah, I can't think of his name. I got so many people. Man, he one of the coaches though at Bama State, man. He coached for a while. He played as well. Uh, let me see. Let me see. I got it right here on my phone somewhere, but I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I met him through my brother, man. I can't really think of his name right now. That's a shocker. But I mean, I interviewed a lot of people, man, so I really can't keep up with all their names and stuff like that.
I
But
got you.
yeah, man, I can't even I can't even find the name of my phone. That's crazy.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I know it's in here, but
yeah, I mean that's cool, but you know, I know a lot of people got like debate, you know, who's the greatest basketball player of all time. Of all time, you know, that's such a deep topic because you know it's been about 3 or 4 during my lifetime that I know about, right? Yeah, 3. Uh, you know the first one I'm gonna say, you know his shoes still selling them all out right now. Michael
I,
Jordan.
I
Michael
got a
Jordan.
lot of them, so yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
I'm going with MJ first. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kobe after that. I'm gonna go with Kobe. I'm gonna go with Bron.
I,
You know, like that.
I
My
like,
life.
I like the list, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a good list.
yeah,
You can't go wrong with Jordan, Kobe, and Bron. I can go
yeah.
around. I can go with it.
I
I can
mean,
go with it.
before my lifetime, when I talk to my dad and uncles, they gonna name Dr. J. They gonna talk about Moses Malone. Who are they gonna talk about? They gonna tell you about Iceman, Gervin.
Yeah,
But they gonna start. Oh man, Nate Archibald. Nah, they say he was pretty tough.
yeah. I mean, a lot of them guys was tough back then, man. I mean,
Dude like that.
yeah,
So man, it's
yeah,
a lot of guys who we didn't even see. I didn't get to see before my time. But in
yeah,
today's era, they still want to say what LeBron is the best player of this era. Now I think so. I mean he's done a lot to say that.
yeah,
Top of Kareem scoring record, the teams he led every team he played on to a championship. Every team he played
yeah,
on. You can say that. Now
yeah.
Steph Curry is still like his little arch, his arch rival. Man,
Hmm.
that guy there is cold. I don't care how you want to put
Yeah. He top tier, man.
it.
Top tier. I mean, he can throw the shot without looking and make it.
Yeah,
But
and then his helmet. You put that man at the one other two. He play.
I
He
mean,
don't.
he got it honest though. His dad is the same way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, he was definitely was lights out. And then man, like like he played in 2 eras. Like that man played with Vince Carter and almost with his son. Yeah, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah. And Brian, man, he got, he older, but he take care of his body. He put like $1 million towards his body every year. So he ain't leaning up and he ain't falling back for nothing. Like he going strong still. So it's room for him to break even more records, man. It'll be harder for people to catch up because people on average, they playing probably 10, maybe 10, 12 years if they get that lucky. So
See, like I said, he done played 20 already, 20 and counting.
yeah,
I think he gonna play at least about 25 before it's over. Probably play about
yeah,
25. And he waiting on the son to get done now. And
yeah, he
see,
gonna play with Brandon.
yeah, you see, like talking about the longevity, right? So in order to make the longevity for your body to function, it's all important about what you eat for one. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Brown don't eat no double cheeseburgers too much, does
Hey,
he? He probably don't eat though. He probably eat turkey burgers.
I interviewed one of his friends, Romeo Travis, man. So
Oh,
yeah,
wrong.
he worked hard, man.
You
Yeah,
know wrong. Okay.
yeah, but he worked hard. He don't be sitting there just eating it though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause you playing ball consistently, run up and down the court, man, it'll be hard for you to gain weight. You really have to stop doing everything. So, but
Mm-hmm.
he definitely watch what you eat though for sure.
Yeah, because like we talked about earlier tonight, us staying active in the gym as we 35 now, being able to still play ball and stay active. But see that's
Got
key
to.
for life, because I've seen people twice my age doing it. I was like, if they 50 plus can do this, I really don't have no excuse. I don't have no excuse.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
these
I mean, it's
guys,
simple, man. If you just go walk or something, man, just
yeah.
something.
And still like, like even walking daily still, keeps your wind and endurance up. Just that simple walk. I didn't think walking was nothing growing up. But when I started doing, I'm like, man, this is good cardio alone. So like I tell everybody, health is well.
Yeah.
It's about how you take care of your mind, your body, what you eat, what you put in that body. Oh yeah, and drink your water. Leave all those sodas and sugary drinks. I know,
Gotta
I know,
gotta have it.
hey, I know they're good, but I'm telling you, man, you see what you're doing to your stomach. Yeah, you'll stop. Well, I see, you'll start to cut back on it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Real quick, my man. But yeah. So I mean, like, how do you feel about professional athletes getting paid so much money now? 'Cause now you got NBA players have become billionaires. While the ladies still trying to come on a pay scale, but what do you think can actually even that scale between the men and the women?
Uh, I mean, I would love to see the women get paid more for sure, but even it's going down to college, man. Like, the women in LSU making more money than women in WNBA.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And for the guys, in the pros or whatever, like LeBron, these guys tapping on $1 billion, man. But you gotta look at what they do. So they make a lot of money in the NBA, but they got endorsements, shoe deals, and he's a businessman as well.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
all that come together. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all about what you do with your money, man. How because you can't play ball forever, so you gotta be smart. And because if I'm making that kind of money, I'm not gonna just sit there and dwell on basketball. I'm gonna be like, what kind of business can I get going on?
Right.
Different things that longevity, generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and see that like that's what it's about. I mean, you have to create those other streams. Like Brown got so many endorsements, so many
Yeah,
other brands that he's sponsored by. He gonna be seeing checks real estate life. Mm-hmm.
he good.
Yeah,
Lifetime Nike athlete. He will get that check
yeah.
forever.
Because I think he got that fresh out of high school with that Nike deal. Nike deal were
Yeah,
about 90 million, wasn't it?
something like that.
It was pretty high. It's pretty high. He got it for he played the NBA game.
Yeah.
I mean, like do you think sports has a positive or negative effect on the community? Because I've heard both actually. Now it's supposed to be used positively, but like in what way do you think it can have a negative effect?
Negative wise, and I think that
I think people twist it that way. But how do you feel? That it becomes be a negative view.
I think that people try to look at all players like they gotta be role models when they don't. Like they not perfect, they're human, so they're gonna make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things I see a lot of, man. Like those human beings, they still actually kids. Really, a lot of them is.
Yeah,
So they
they
gonna
are.
make mistakes.
They
Yeah,
really are.
yeah. So they're gonna
You
make
got
mistakes.
like you said, a lot of them guys, man, may have spent maybe 1 year in college. So they coming in at 19, 20 years old. They got millions now. They can buy
Yeah,
whatever they want. Like
yeah.
they can even buy you.
Right.
So guess what? All that's part of the ego now. But like you
Yeah,
said, they human. But I would say this about being a role model. Yes, they are a role
yeah,
model because we as people, like back when we were kids, we idolized the athletes, right? We said we want to be like Mike. We want to be like Iverson, for example, or whoever your favorite player was. So that alone makes you a role model because you out there in the light.
yeah,
You out there in the public light. You representing the NBA and also the team you play for, and also the brand, the shoe brand, who you signed to. So that alone makes you a positive figure. It should anyway.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Definitely. I mean, like Charles Barkley said, he said back in the day, I'm not a role model, man. But
Yeah,
uh,
I remember he said
yeah, but we
that.
got growing up, man. I mean, I always been a LeBron fan ever since he jumped into the NBA, even in
Oh
high school. Definitely I like Scottie Pippen back in the day. Who
yeah,
else, man?
Scotty.
Kemp.
Yeah,
Definitely MJ. Everybody like MJ.
Sean Kemp
I
was a
like a lot
better.
of players back in the day. Allen Iverson, all those
Yeah.
guys, man. Eric Snow.
I
So
like
there's a list of guys. Man.
Eddie Jones that played for the Lakers. Remember him?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I like Eddie Jones, man, and Nick Van Nelson. So
Yeah, Rob.
man, I mean, like, what's some of the people who influence your sports career? Like, who inspired you to start playing football? Your brother, maybe?
I mean, most of my family members played, man. My dad played, my brothers played. I got a twin brother too, so we
Okay.
played the same time. My older brother played, my cousins. It was a family thing, man. And also, man, I was a big Dwight Freeney fan back in the day too. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I like
Green
him
Bay,
and Javon Curse. So
Green Bay. Didn't Freeman play for Green Bay?
who that?
Freeman. He played for Green Bay, right?
He played for a couple teams, but he was on for Indianapolis Colts. He was
Okay.
an end.
Yeah. Okay. I remember that now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he bounced around a little bit.
Yeah. I said, but he did play with the Packers for a little bit, didn't he? I thought he did.
Not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe he did.
I'm thinking about Reggie White. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Reggie White. Okay.
I'm thinking about Reggie White. Yeah, I'm getting him.
He was a good one too.
Yeah, I remember because he won with Brett Favre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I know a little song, you know. Man, so like outside of working hard, putting in the hours in the gym, on the field, and the weight room, what do you think would be the biggest key to success in sports?
Oh man, just going out to the communities, like going back to your hometown, showing the kids that hey, you could do it too.
Yeah,
Give back, just being a positive figure that people can look up to, even to the older people. They watch you grow up, so just go back and shake their hand. Just a handshake will do a lot.
It will. It definitely will. Like you say, man, sowing those seeds of kind words to show them that it can be done. All right. I think most of us need to see. We need to see that shining example from our community, our neighborhood, to show, hey, you know what? Keep going, do the work to just make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Exactly. And like I say, in your opinion, outside of having fun, why should people play sports? And now, you know what? After you go, I'm gonna go ahead and give my opinion on that too. Why do you think people should play sports?
Why I think they should play sports?
Yeah.
Man, the discipline. The discipline it teach you in life as well. Like people think it's always a bad thing when you're getting yelled at or chewed out, man. That stuff help, man, because a lot of times coaches show love. So if you're doing something crazy, the police yell at you, ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be a different type of yelling.
Right.
So
right. And you know what? That alone, the coach chewing you out, allows you to handle that police officer yelling at you much better. Cause now you can talk your way out of that and resolve that situation much better than you trying to get combative with that officer, which is gonna lead to him putting you in jail, right? Like you say, the tough love that coaches give us, it builds number one, mental toughness, it builds discipline, builds character. Without those things, and plus, the main thing sports did for me, it taught me how to win and lose. Because
sportsmanship.
Yeah, sportsmanship. It taught me how to receive criticism and improve from it. Because I think about that all the time in my IT career, for instance. You know what? Without no lesson in sports, I wouldn't know how to deal with some of the reviews I got, which made me get better, with my craft. Instead of like becoming offensive about it, I use that to just get me to just study harder and work hard. You know what I mean?
Them lessons travel with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
even to now. So
and like another thing I think about all the time, staying focused. All right. So think about, high school or college when you played in a big game, a big rival game. Like I said, man, you playing from a packed crowd in the gym, people in the stands, talking, folks playing against, talking trash at you. But what do you do if somebody talk trash to you? Do you start, yelling back at them, or you gonna play your game and get it done?
You gonna show them.
Yeah,
you gonna go hard.
You gonna show them. You not finna be like, hey man, you ugly too. But see, I see a lot of guys. I see a lot of guys do that on TV now. And I'm like, man, they need to cut that out. They they think they're being tough. I'm like, man, you got to focus on the game at hand. Cause that man talk out your game, he got you. And this same way in life. You got this guy that's sitting at you on your job who don't care for you. You let him get under your skin. That's where he gets you out of your job, out the game. You gotta think about it the same way.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
definitely tough.
like say like you get the ball out there on the wing, right? Man, go on. You say you can't shoot. You gonna go and pull it and show him, right? You ain't finna be crying and talking back at him. You gonna go pull it and say yeah, cash.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
mean, a lot of times stuff be jealousy though. So I mean, at the end of the
Exactly.
day, you on the court or you inside the game, they on the sideline. So it's just jealousy at the end of the day.
Perfect
Envy.
example. You're in the game. They're on the sideline. Yeah. So I mean, they're on the sideline spectating.
Yeah.
So it's a reason why you in the game and they not, right? That's just like when the coach put you in the crunch time because he trusts you. He trusts you to to make the right decisions. But see,
Yeah.
they on the sideline because they gonna turn the ball
Yeah.
over. Man,
Definitely.
yeah, man. So even though the ball may start bouncing for some of us after high school competitively, why should adults stay active?
Like you said earlier, health reasons. Like you
Uh-huh.
keep it for your health. That's really it's good for your mental too.
It's
Your
good for
mental as well as just your body.
the
Stress
camaraderie.
level.
I would
Yeah,
say
man.
I say the camaraderie probably does it. For me a lot even more now. Just being around the fellas, being to socialize and have a little fun. Trash talking can be healthy when it's done right. As long as it's not going, extreme. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. Which we can control that. Yep. What's the main difference between team sports and individual sports? What's the main difference you think?
I mean, team, you got like a bonding experience. You get to bond with a group of guys, man. They can be friends as well, and you learn off each other, man. You build off each other. You grow off each other. So, group group activities is like team building activities is something great that it can, it's like brothers. You gaining brothers or whatever. So, um, just really building off each other and growing. It helps out with it. Being by yourself, man, playing a sport by yourself man, that show you more independence, man. Like you gotta count on yourself. So you gotta be. It's kind of I think it's tougher because you gotta build your mind to be like, man, I got this by myself. That's all I got. All I got is myself. You ain't got nobody to lean on. It's all on you.
Mm. Yeah, see, that mindset can be dangerous because that can isolate a person from even
Yeah, that's true.
trusting others or even don't want to be a part of a team again. They feel like they can do it all on their own,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah,
I prefer team structure. Yes, I'm
yeah.
confident.
I
I'm
prefer
confident.
teams too.
I'm confident to work independently, but I prefer team structure because we can work together because I get to learn from other people. Because we all everybody in this life has one experience that the other person doesn't have, and we can all learn from that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I agree. I
Yeah,
prefer team activities.
me too. Me too.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, we back. There we go. All right, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I prefer those team activities too. But like, what do you think? Probably like one of the most biggest challenges that we may face doing sports. Outside the hard coaching, outside of the rigorous trainer routines, what may be some of the biggest challenges that an athlete may face?
Um, just if you ain't playing like you want to play, like if you're not getting in the game like you want to get in, I think more of the work ethic. You sit on the sideline and you
Mm,
want to be out there on the field, but coaches know best. Coaches they know potential. You got to show them. So I
yeah.
mean, it's more of a you got to prove yourself type thing. So
Mm,
that play a part with life too, man. You got to work hard.
yeah.
So I think that possibly mainly.
Yeah, I think another lesson I learned from playing sports is number one, making your own breaks. What I mean by that, if you're unhappy with a situation, you have to find a way to change the outcome by number one, you have to work harder or put yourself in position to show your talent more. Whether that be showing up on time, showing it in the weight room, or showing it doing when you're out there doing conditioning drills, and then get all the way to the scrimmage, you know. But how you relate that to a job, being on time, taking initiative in meetings. 'Cause most people like in Zoom meetings, they got to keep the cameras off and muted, just saying I'm here. But you have to be involved in that meeting. That's how you get in the game, honestly. Now, in today's in the career field, I would say.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's what
definitely.
you see. It showed that you're taking initiative and you're showing leadership. You're also leading by example. So those things I think can actually help a person. So oh yeah, sportsmanship. I don't want to see guys get in the habit, especially our young athletes in middle school and high school. Don't want to see them get in the habit where they stop showing sportsmanship, right? They think the other team, yeah, you're playing against them. You trying to win, but they're not your enemy. Because I made a lot of friends in sports, right? And I don't want to see these young guys go at their teammate during the game just because they might have told them, hey, let's step up. Hey man, you can make that play. Don't get mad at your teammate. Don't let that rowdy you. They don't just expect you more because they know you can do better. That's it. That's all they doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, how do you think the NIL deals will actually benefit our players going forward? Do you think it's gonna actually um allow them to make more money before they even touch the pros? Or will it damage their egos? What do you think?
Both. Um,
Yeah, I can say that too.
oh, I mean, like you said, like that WNBA, like the LSU, Angel Reese and Flage, they making more money than WNBA players now already.
Yeah.
So that's gonna look bad on the WNBA. They got to step it up because a lot of people will not go. I don't want to go to WNBA. I can wait. I'd rather just play all my years in college and make all this money
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So it's kind of a tough situation because the dude's straight, but the guy's straight on that too.
Yeah, they are. They always been straight on the pay. But one thing I've been wondering, what will it take to actually help the women get paid for their work in women's sports period? I mean, I don't think a lot of women's sports are making a lot of money.
Well, I mean, the crowd, people like trying to see NBA, they go pack the crowd, they go pack the
Right,
stadium arena
right,
up. You ain't
right.
gonna see that at WNBA game, man. But honestly, man, the way the WNBA draft was, I believe it's gonna be a nice WNBA season too.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna eventually, because the Aces, they got this new
Yeah.
top tier facility or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna eventually happen where they make their money. And a lot of NBA players speaking up for them too. So eventually it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna take the right person or the right, situation.
Another thing I was gonna say, I thought about something just now. Now the NBA has an app where you can actually watch the game from home and be included in the crowd. So that's
Yeah.
another way. That's another way to boost the NBA attendance for the games. The WNBA needs that feature too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Yeah, they
It may
need
have
that.
to go to management or something, and somebody got to step up and do something because they, like with the Brittany Griner situation, she had to go
Yeah.
out the country. A lot of them had to go out the country to make more money. So, and
Uh-huh.
she said she ain't going back. So,
Nah, she don't need to go back at all because that was crazy, man. That was
yeah,
crazy. Yeah, I'm just really glad she home. I'm glad she home and safe.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think and know what? I plan to do my part about going to a game this summer, couple WNBA games, over here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I plan to go out there and check them out. 'Cause I think once the tennis gets boosted, and then some of these ratings go up, that help increase the pay for the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how important? How important do you think it is for a person to stick, let's say, with one sport? One sport, or should they play multiple sports?
Uh, I think it don't hurt to play multiple sports because they all kind of bounce off each other, man. You're
Dude,
getting more discipline.
I think
Um,
that's more way around it.
yeah, it's like a person play football. They may do track too. That's gonna help their speed and agilities or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So, or you playing basketball and football, that's gonna help with, of course, cardio because you running up and down the court with basketball.
right.
You running football not as much as basketball, so leg strength. So there's a lot of different things you can do more than one. It all play a part together, I think.
So with that, you're actually diversifying yourself to the different types of crowds, right? 'Cause baseball is played worldwide. It's played in different parts of the world, say like South America, Mexico, even like in
Everywhere.
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 Basketball is played worldwide as well, but see, I think you're gonna find, say, in more your lower income communities, they're playing more baseball than basketball, honestly. They
Yeah,
really are. Yeah,
definitely.
they are. Because
Yeah,
and one
baseball and soccer with money in it, though.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. See, like I said, if I could have hung in baseball a little bit longer or got into soccer, I mean, I probably would have, been getting paid with that right now. Who knows? But
Yeah,
I was gonna say too,
yeah,
when I was add about the NIL deals, I worry about that erasing or eliminating a young person's drive to pursue a college education, because now they just feel like, hey, I'm gonna go to college for 1 year, get this NIL money, and I'm out of there. They're not worried about getting a
right.
degree or anything. I mean, the money is fine. You can change your family life with that money, but let's be honest, $5,000 don't last too long.
No, no, no.
Ten
You know what I'm
thousand
saying? If
don't
you
either.
making them,
Huh?
yeah,
That,
you
that,
making that money, you spending and nothing coming in,
yeah.
it's irrelevant.
You know what I say? So I mean, I feel like, and we need a plan for like after basketball, after football, we gotta have a plan. I mean, they still need to
Yeah,
get the education. They still need to pursue that degree and get their career going.
I
Y'all gotta
agree.
have a backup plan. That's what I worry about with that now. Okay, now you paying the young person, you giving them the money, but are you actually giving them the tools to be successful beyond sports? That's all we're focusing on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And
It
too
should be
many.
something in the contract or something like that where you got to
Yeah.
finish school or something.
Uh-huh. That probably gonna have to come next. Yeah.
Yeah.
But tell us, with your podcast, how can we follow T in entertainment sports?
It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on iHeart. It's on Podbeam. It's on
Yep.
Spotify. It's on everything. Every podcast platform. It's on my yeah. Link in my bio, man. Follow me on Instagram, the real Terrance Bennett. It's on all the platforms. Hopefully, get some more video content coming soon.
Yeah. Okay. And we got less than a minute left, man. Tell us though, like what is one of your plans for the summer? One of your plans for the summer for your podcast and everything.
Expand, man. Like new merch coming out.
Okay.
New merch.
I'm trying to buy some merch too.
I mean, just really expanding, man. That's really it, man. Just trying to get picked up, trying to make some things happen, man. Trying to build generational wealth.
Yeah.
Just do something I love doing every day, and travel.
Yeah, me too. Me absolutely. I'm definitely going out there to Vegas this summer. I'm gonna be back in Atlanta pretty soon, so we have to
Yeah.
link. But yeah, man, look at you watch again, man. Tell us what time it is.
Was that?
So look at you watch again. Tell us what time it is.